Now, Alex, you know what time it is. Let's get started. Okay, so we got the hammer out. You know what that means. It's about to be hammer time. We're going to make short work of getting this old boulder waterfall out of here. This chord layout kind of represents the area that we're going to take up with a perimeter of rock, boulders, and streaming that will cascade and traverse back and forth and disappear right around this area. First things first, Alex is going to start hammering out the tile pieces, and you can see all this staining going on. This is indicative to the hard water and combination of chlorine used to treat features like this. We're going to get rid of that and have this a more natural style feature that is much more maintenance friendly. So we got that out. All right, guys, Alex is making short work of this top section. Now, a couple things I want to show you on this skimmer. This modified contraption above right here, this is something that the homeowner had to do to keep the outside edges of the skimmer from compressing in and getting all distorted. What happens is you get moisture and the dirt compacts, and it actually bows that skimmer in and makes the components not fit properly. The way this is connected, it does not make this very user-friendly. There's much easier ways to connect your pump to the plumbing to make this more maintenance friendly. And that's the idea behind the way we install our features. We want to make them very user friendly, because if we're not doing the maintenance and repairs on your feature, then chances are you're doing that. So this could have been done much more, what's the word, Alex?
Simple. Keep it simple, stupid.
There we go. Alex, what are you doing?
I'm trying out for my karate tournament.
Oh, you got a karate tournament coming up?
Yeah, you're my sensei.
Okay.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, wax on, Danielson. Get back to work. All right, now just like that, within a couple hours time, we have got this feature completely destroyed. So we'll use this guy to run right over to our trailer and load it all up to haul it away. All right, so here is the final destiny of this old water feature. What's gonna happen is it's gonna get dumped right over here into that crusher and then belt fed over and around and end up in that big pile. Basically becomes road base at some point in its life. And just like that, we have got a somewhat blank canvas to work with. Alex, you making a mud pie?
We have to dump the boulders somewhere, and we don't want to wreck the concrete, so we put some cushion down in quarter minus.
Okay, so now that we've got those boulders out of the trailer, Alex has the Bobcat ready to shuttle those to the back area for our staging. And then once we get that hole excavated, we can start stacking rocks, our favorite part. Stick around. Uh-oh. I guess we're getting to rocking and rolling a little early. Okay, now that we are getting back on track, the machine is repaired. It's ready to dig our vault area.
He's dead. Drop there, drop there, drop there. There you go. There's a waterfall. I see it.
Okay, so we think we've got a layout, but you know what happens when we start putting those boulders in, it really talks to us. But the idea is we're gonna work around this vault. We know where that spillway is gonna be set. We know where our pump vault's gonna be set. So that will kind of help determine the path of travel of that water. Okay, check it out. So we've got our hole completely excavated. This is our layout, and we'll fill in this void here with some cobbles, get our liner and everything laid in after this test fit, and then we can start working on our perimeter of rocks. What we want to do is go get more boulders. We're getting to the point to where I need some medium-sized rocks. All we have left are large and smalls, and I don't want to force this, so we want to get to one more elevation of our falls, and then we're going to build our retaining wall of boulders over into this wall, and then also the same over into this wall. Almost got your foot. It is time to rock out. Okay, we're moving along nicely and making a lot of headway today. What I'm really excited about is a couple of particular marriages of rock and wall. This wall right here was set back about another 2 inches. We pulled that forward to marry up to this this boulder right here. That edge just works out perfectly. I thought, well, what are the chances that it could happen again? And look at that. That just doesn't get any better than that. Makes it seam together and makes it look like it's the water feature was there first and then the walls came in afterwards.
What Pondscapes has put together, let no man pull us under. Wait, hold on, I gotta think about that. What Ralph has put together, no landscaper can, I don't remember. I gotta look up the verse. Something about marriage.
We're gonna let Alex work on his his testimony of how great I am at marrying rocks and walls together.
I thought I was gonna look cool, now I'm gonna look stupid on the video.
Okay, we have got water flowing. So this is the waterfall flowing at level 10. So this is our 4,000 to 8,000 gallon per hour pump. So now this is at level 1, and this is a nice tranquil flow for this size feature. So that's it for us for today. So what we need to do tomorrow is bring in a little more dirt material. We've got to do a couple accent boulders up here on the back, cut some pavers into the edges and do some detail work, bring in our cobble, put in the lights and set everything up. And that is a wrap. So we knocked this thing out. And as you remember, we had that big monstrosity that was sticking way out of the ground, just not looking natural for this space. And now we've got this beautiful pondless waterfall from the top of the stream to where the water disappears. That's right at 11 feet. And we brought it out into the pavers, about 6 feet into the pavers. And I think that just looks fantastic. I am here with Jeff and Laura, and I just want to share their experience with you. These are their words, not mine. I did not pay you guys, right?
No,
Correct.
we did not.
All right, Laura, so tell me how this all started.
We were very unhappy with the water feature that we had. It was just kind of like a big giant pile of rocks coming up out of the ground. So my husband said to me, "You need to start thinking about what you want." Postcard showed up in the mail. I looked at it and I said, "Hey, let's call these guys."
It's almost like a bomb goes off in your backyard. How did you handle that, and would you do it again? Remember, I'm watching.
I was expecting that there would be some time and effort required to remove the very large number of substantial rocks, big boulders, and frankly, it didn't take as long as I expected it to. It was done in probably about a day and a half.
I don't do very well with demolition. However, this was not that bad. They came in, they did their thing, they were out of here.
All right, so now that you have it in your yard, how has things changed with the way you enjoy your backyard?
It is much more inviting. It becomes more of a true focal point for the yard. It's definitely got more texture and character than what was there before. It's everything we'd really hoped for the first time we've been looking for a water feature.
The sound is different. It has more of a cascading sound. Is much more pleasant to look at. And especially at night. Because we have the lights in there. Oh my word, it is gorgeous at night. So if you are even considering this, do talk to Ralph. Talk to Ralph and just sit down and go over it all.
All right, guys, I could not ask for a better testimonial from two of the finest people that I've been able to have the pleasure to doing work for. This is an extension of my family. And now Jeff and Laura are living the aquascape lifestyle, and I couldn't be more proud to bring them this pondless waterfall from Pondscapes. All right, guys, so let me know what your thoughts are on how this beautiful backyard patio pondless waterfall turned out. Hit that subscribe button. Let me have some comments. Let me know, did you like this? Do you want to see more like this? And if you have any questions, and stick around for the next video. Can't wait to see you on the next one.